It's high. The way I look at it within myself, why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league?
Finds Rose. Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer!
What a career. Before we get into today's question, Derrick, hold your head high. You had a hell of a career. Of course, whenever somebody does bring up Derrick Rose's career, it's always plagued by what ifs. But for me, myself, and millions of people around the world, you showed us how to carry ourselves on a day-to-day basis. With all of the unfortunate events, the scrutiny from the media at times, never once did I hear you complain. And for that, you earned my respect forever. So the question asks, should Derrick Rose make the Hall of Fame? What we are going to do today is take a look at some of Derrick Rose's accolades and then also take a look at the impact that he did leave on the basketball and NBA community as a whole. Let's take this back to Simeon Career Academy, where Derrick Rose, entering his senior year, ranked by Sports Illustrated as the 5th best prospect. He absolutely blossomed his senior year, averaging 25.2 points a game, 9 assists, 8.8 rebounds, and being an absolute electrifying talent. He had news media outlets pulling up to all of the high school games, becoming a phenom. This senior year and hype would take him to the University of Memphis, where again he absolutely thrived, and of course, went number 1 overall to the Chicago Bulls. This is where the fun truly begins. Derrick Rose absolutely shined his rookie season, averaging almost 17 points a game, 6.3 assists, and 4 rebounds, and was named to NBA All-Rookie First Team, of course. But this was still just the beginning. Entering his second NBA season, the hype on Derrick Rose had grown to an enormous, incomprehensible size. In his second season, he did nothing but deliver once again, averaging 27 points a game. This would be his first All-Star selection. He also bumped up his assists to almost 7.5, and he became one of the best point guards in the entire NBA. He would also be named an All-Star the next 2 seasons, and of course, the 3rd season in the NBA, Derrick Rose, of course, became the youngest NBA MVP of all time. This would make him a 3-time All-Star, a 1-time first All-NBA player, and of course, Kia's most valuable player in the entire league. So of course, when you see an NBA player with 3 All-Star selections, it may not scream Hall of Fame, but of course, the Hall of Fame is deeper than just basketball. It's about the impact you were able to leave, and Derrick Rose's impact was incomprehensible. He inspired a city as well as millions of people around the world. How important it is to get up after you've fallen. Of course, dropping 50 points for the Timberwolves. With years of recovery, years of relentless work, he was able to drop 50 on a monumental night for millions to see. That night indicted everything Derrick Rose stood for after years of hard work, finally getting back to the top. Although it was just for a single night, it showed us that anything is truly possible. Now getting back to the question, should Derrick Rose make the Hall of Fame? My answer, 1000%. There hasn't been another player in NBA history to win an MVP and not make the Hall of Fame. And off of that alone, despite all of the impact, let's take that out for a second. Just the fact that he was the most valuable player in the entire world. With billions of people able to play basketball, he was the single best player for the entire year. And that alone, that's enough in my opinion to put Derrick Rose in the Hall of Fame forever.
It's for Derrick Rose, man. Recognition. The kids, you see, we ain't got to go through that today, hopefully. We don't want to see that on film, man.